Hi guys, it's your boy Terry Craig. Welcome to our vlog sessions today. And today I'm going to be talking about being an alpha male in 2020. Stay tuned, guys. This past few weeks or this past few days has been one of the most darkest days I've ever experienced being a male, and I feel like some of these issues need to be addressed in a proper way. You know, there's this thing I do where sometimes when I have an idea about a video or something I want to talk about or share with you guys, I sometimes go to YouTube and the same platform I'm using, and I just like check previous videos and know what people have said about the same topic. Basically, because I just feel like sometimes you don't need to overpopulate the world with the same ideas. If somebody else has talked about it before, maybe you could like just do something different or talk about it in a different way. So when I discover videos on the topic of alpha males, it is so astonishing that many of the times the only thing that is the main topic or the only thing that is the main source of inspiration for this word is usually the sexual side of things. And like looking at the way society is right now and the danger which has surrounded our women, I feel like this is the time where we should like change some of these ideals. Like this is the time where we need to like talk about things in a different way because we are distorting the facts. Yeah, we I get the whole gist. An alpha male needs to be strong, handsome, beautiful, looking good. I have a BSc in biology, and I know that it is not wrong, or these ideas are not totally wrong because yeah, even in the biological world, the alpha male needs to be strong, needs to be good looking, needs to be appealing to the female because that is the only way you can like get to procreate, because the best seeds get to win, the best genes get to be passed on. Natural selection comes in, and then the ugly males or the mangled males or the injured males or the males that do not have good genes are washed off the gene pool. But there's an aspect of things that we do not talk about. Like there's like a huge aspect of things that we do not talk about because we are only looking at the alpha male from the subject of sex. We are only looking at the alpha male from the subject of appearance. Who talks about the other roles of an alpha male? Who protects the pack? The alpha male is expected to protect his females. He's expected to protect his cubs. He's expected to help raise the cubs in the right way. He's expected to keep out the big bad wolves. 2020 has been one of the most dangerous years to be a woman. Sexual abuse is on the rise. Our women are constantly being molested. We as the alpha males in this new era, we need to do better. You should at least try to consider the fact that being an alpha male also involves protecting the woman. These past few days, I've read some of the darkest things one could ever come up with about women being harmed by men, women being beaten, women being raped. We need to end this cycle now. We need to pull down these institutions that we've built up, believing that a man is just allowed to take what he wants because he's the alpha male. Whether we like it or not, we are raising big bad wolves, not alpha males. Because an alpha male is expected to protect a woman. You are expected to be the alpha male and see a woman through a dark corridor. You are expected to be the alpha male when a woman is being abused by big bad wolves to step in and help her get out. Because we need to start changing these narratives. Because we cannot continue like this. One of my very good friends has this thing that she says about me sometimes when we're talking, and she's like, "Oh, Tevi, you're so naive because even you yourself do not understand what your fellow males are capable of." Because most times I judge these things based on how I see things and how I am. And then these past few days, that actually dawned on me that it's true. But like we actually have beasts among us. And when women generalize and say men are rapists, you cannot even be angry anymore. Your anger is not justified because you cannot say not all men. Like saying not all men nowadays feels like you're a rape apologist because it is right in our faces, man. Like it is too rampant. It is too much. Like so too much. Like you cannot even afford to be angry when this issue is generalized across all men. The only thing you can possibly do is just be self-aware that, okay, yeah, I'm not I'm not a rapist. Oh yeah, I've never raped a lady before. But even that is not enough, because you can't just say, oh yeah, I'm not a rapist. Look around you. How can you help the nearest woman close to you? You know, we have this culture where, I'm so sorry if I swerve off the point, but yeah, I still feel like I'm on the topic. We have this idea where we like constantly prefer to blame the victims rather than talk about the perpetrators. We constantly say things like, why is she in that spot at night? Why is she walking alone at night? Why is she dressed like that? Why blah blah blah? Why blah blah blah? The question is, why not? Why can a lady not afford to wear whatever the hell she wants to wear? Why can a lady not afford to walk wherever she wants to walk? This is it. Why can you not, as a man, see a lady in a place of vulnerability and help out? Like, why is that so difficult? We need to begin to change these narratives that we have about being an alpha male, because it no longer makes sense to just talk about being an alpha male from the perspective of, oh yeah, I'm good looking. Oh yeah, I'm the kind of guy that every girl wants to sleep with. Because funny enough, I saw a tweet about a few months ago where some guy was like, oh yeah, I can now confidently say I'm an alpha male because I'm the kind of guy that girls will confidently sleep with. Who's this guy? Like, what's this guy saying? But when you look at it, that is how many people see being an alpha male as. And we need to start changing the narrative. Being an alpha male goes beyond being attractive just because you can get the female to, like, copulate with you. Being an alpha male in 2020 has to be about protecting the woman. Has to be about, oh, can a girl be safe with me? When a girl says no, can I just be a gentleman and let her know be no? Do I have to slip a pill in a girl's drink? These are the kind of questions that we need to start talking about. Because if you are a guy that takes advantage of a woman, you're not an alpha. Like, get over yourself. You are nothing but a criminal. You're an animal. You're the kind of wolf that needs to be taken down. The kind that needs to be put down. Because being an alpha male entails taking care of the woman. It entails being a protector. It entails being able to carry a specific superior gene from this generation to the next. So is this the kind of genes that we want to carry to the next? Do we want our future children to be rapists? Do we want our future children to be murderers? Do we want our future males to be the kind of guys that women run away from? Because the situation has become so rotten that when a woman is walking along a path or a road and she sees a guy coming, or she feels like a guy is coming from behind, she gets scared. Like, that is how bad the situation is. You cannot simply just overlook it. And for the other guys who you feel like, oh yeah, I'm not a rapist. I've never raped a woman before. I've never taken advantage of a woman before. I've never slipped a pill in a girl's drink before. I've never, molested a woman before. That is not enough. Just being able to self-identify as the good guy is not enough. Now you need to do more. You need to call out your friends that you know that have done this before. When a woman tells you, so person did this to me, you need to speak up for her. Not try to blame her for being where she is. This topic is so much in my head. I feel like if I keep talking about this, like, this is gonna go on forever. Because now it just goes beyond average guys. It's even in the family. We have stepfathers. We have brothers. We have uncles that are taking advantage of our women. How is that being the alpha male? You're the one person a woman should be able to trust, like my family. How can I, as a woman, not be able to be confident to stay around my brothers, around my uncles, my... Guys, we need to do better in 2020 and beyond. Being an alpha male just goes beyond I'm attractive. Being an alpha male this year and beyond has to be about protecting our women, has to be about speaking up for our women, has to be about bringing up better men for the future, has to be about not chastising a woman for being the victim, but punishing the perpetrators. And on this last note, if you're the kind of woman that you falsely accuse anybody, male or female, of raping you and it's not true, you're like a saboteur because you're winning a battle. Because, yeah, people will listen to you and maybe the person's life will be ruined, but you're losing the war. Because when people do get to find out that, oh, yeah, she lied, this case wasn't even true, and damn, she ruined that guy's life, then people become skeptical when genuine victims come forward with their problems. If you do this, please stop. Guys, I hope you watch this video and I hope you change for the better. I hope you watch this video and I hope you just don't stand alone in self-identification of not being a perpetrator and start to like help out and start to like genuinely protect the women around you. Thank you for watching.